Welcome back to the second part, which is signs that you need to relax or texlax your hair. So in the first part, I talked about signs that you might need to go natural, which means your kinky state, your coily state. In this video, I'm going to talk about signs that you need to relax or texlax your hair. Like I said in the previous video, going natural doesn't have to be a permanent decision. But on the other hand, when you decide that you want to relax your hair, you can't just relax your hair today and 6 months you're like, okay, I'm just going to go natural. Because you have to remember that there's a transitioning season and you have to also take care of transitioning hair. So it's easy to, how do I say this? It's easy to say, I want to grow my natural hair out. Let's say you're relaxed, and the new growth, you refuse to, relax the new growth. You want to grow your natural hair out, and you grow it out, and you're cutting off the relaxed hair. But if you have natural hair and you now want to relax it, you have to really think about that thoroughly, because there's maintenance with relaxed hair. Okay, and you have to ask yourself, can I keep up with the maintenance? Can I financially afford to maintain relaxed hair? Okay, so you have to really think about it deeply and thoroughly. Now, in this video, I'm going to give you signs that you need to relax or texlax your hair. Now, I just want to make this clear that relaxing or texlaxing your hair doesn't mean that you want to look European, because I get pissed off when I hear black people say this. Oh, you just want to look like a mixed race girl. Oh, you just want to have hair like white girls. Oh, you just want to have that exotic look. No, texlaxing or relaxing your hair means you want to make your life easy for yourself. Because let's face it, some of us have very, 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 very kinky hair. And if you have never, ever experienced the type of kinky hair I'm talking about, because I have it too, then you don't have a say in this decision. Okay? You don't. Because it pisses me off when girls with 4C kinky hair are talking about their experience. And then you have girls who have 3C hair contribute their opinion. You have girls who've got 4A hair contribute their opinion. Baby girl, the struggle is not the same. 4A, 3C, and 4C, the struggle is not the same. Okay, with 4C hair, that hair does not mimic any hair extensions out there. You see my hair right now? My hair has been texlaxed, but I flat ironed it. And even though I flat ironed this hair, it still does not mimic any hair extension on the market. That's how unique 4C hair is. It's a lot of work to get it to mimic another texture. So please don't come up with the whole, oh, you're trying to look European or whatever. It's my hair. It's growing from the scalp. Okay. If you have relaxed hair and it's growing from your scalp, it is your hair. Doesn't matter what state it is. It's growing from your scalp. It is your hair. And it doesn't mean that we're trying to look European or we're trying to look exotic or we're trying to look like white girls. We're trying to make life easy because we don't have to wake up and struggle and stick to one bun style for the rest of our lives. Okay? That's what it means. So I just have to make that clear so that any of you who's feeling guilty about relaxing or texlaxing your hair, you can stop feeling guilty and do what you need to do to enjoy your hair. For me on this channel, it's not about going natural. It's not about stopping relaxers. It's about you enjoying your hair. You need to enjoy your hair. Why? Because God has given you hair for free. So if God has given you free hair and you're going out there and you're buying £500 wig, £300 extensions and all of that, what's the point? What's actually the point of having free hair, right? So enjoy your hair. That's what I'm about on this channel. It's not about natural relax. Enjoy the hair that is growing out of your scalp. So if you see me looking down, I'm looking at notes so I don't forget what I'm about to say. So first, I want you to understand that you have to ask yourself why you want to relax your hair. So like I said earlier on, I texlax my hair because I am done trying to force my kinky hair to be what it's not. Okay. So for those of you that don't know, all my life I'd been relaxed. 3-4 years ago, I made the decision to go natural because I'd never seen my natural hair. I don't know what it's like. I wanted to experience it. deep down, I knew in my heart that that was not going to be a permanent decision. When I figured out that it was 4C hair and the way my hair was behaving, I realized at one point, this is not going to be a permanent decision. Because waking up to a fro was not, I just was not feeling good about it. I wasn't. Every day I had to find something. And the only thing that did work was just putting it in that bun forever. Like, I was sick of it. I couldn't do the twist out, braid out, bun to all of that because it's just so kinky. It's so kinky. Like, it just wasn't working. Okay. So March this year, I decided to Texlax my hair. And I do not regret that decision at all. So my hair has been Texlax, but I flat ironed it. I flat ironed it myself. Okay. I don't know if you can actually see all of it, but yes, I flat ironed it myself, and this is what I am with, and I love it. I'm enjoying my hair and I love it. Okay. Now, one of the things that you have to put into consideration before relaxing your hair is to understand your lifestyle. Okay. A lot of the reasons why some of you need to relax your hair is because of your lifestyle. So if you are a working class woman, meaning you do a 9 to 5, I also work 9 to 5, you don't have time to, to work with this fro. You just talk about parting your hair into sections before walking out of the house to your 9 to 5. Is a workout session for those hands of yours. Okay. And sometimes you just don't have the time to brush your hair and moisturize it. And when you don't moisturize and brush that afro hair, it will embarrass you in public. And it's just bothering, it's annoying when you walk out of the house with hair that is sticking out. All right. Because people will never understand the struggle. And so, lifestyle, usually work ethic, is the reason why a lot of women decide to relax their hair. Some of you, you're a working mom. You don't have time to sit down and be doing bantu knots, twist out, all of that. You just want something where you can wake up and go. Okay, that's why some of you love braids, because you wake up and you go. You don't have to spend time brushing it. You don't have to spend time moisturizing it. You get up and you go. So you have to always put your lifestyle into consideration. Some of you, it's the type of woman you want to be. Some of you, you want to be a woman who might work in the modeling industry. You might want to be an actor, a singer, or whatever, and you realize this fro is just not working. This fro does not suit this career path that I'm about to take. So relaxed hair is the best thing, and just do that. Do not feel guilty about relaxing your hair. You should be feeling guilty if the hairdresser does not have a certificate to say that she's good at doing what she's supposed to be doing. That's the time that you need to be feeling guilty. So another sign that I wrote down here is that you're tired of doing the same hairstyle with your natural hair. Like I said before, I have 4C low porosity, extra kinky hair. I can't do bantu knots. I can't do twist out, because with fine hair, it looks like I've got a lot of strands. Once I start twisting and plaiting it, I don't. I don't have a lot. There's no fullness. There's no much body to it to make it work. And so you're just stuck with that bun. Do you know the amount of times I go out of my house and when I see black girls with natural hair, that hair is forever in that bun. It's always in that bun. And there's a reason why it's always in that bun. So some of you, you might be tired of just doing the same hairstyle. Now, what I love about relaxed hair, Texlax hair, is the fact that I don't have to stick to the same hairstyle, okay? You can actually do a twist out with your relaxed hair. You can buy a curling wand and curl the hair. You can buy a straightener, okay? Now, let me tell you how much I invested in this, because some of you might not believe me. I bought a straightener because there are times I just want my hair to be straight, okay? This is the Dyson straightener, and I'll do a review on the Dyson straightener in my next few upcoming video. And I also bought a GHD curling wand, okay? And I've used the curling wand a few times. I just haven't got a picture of it. I think I have a video of myself talking with my hair curled up on TikTok. I don't know if it's still there. And I love it. I love the fact that I can curl it and I can straighten it. And to be honest, that's the only two styles I need, okay? Now, when my hair was in its natural state and it was kinky, I couldn't do any of that. Straightening my hair was a hassle because it was so kinky that getting it straight required me to even get a PhD in hairdressing. Honestly, it was just too much work, way too much work, that I would get pissed with my hair. I would get pissed with God sometimes and be like, God, why do you even give me this type of hair? Right? And so if you don't want to stick to the same bun hairstyle that you've been doing since you've gone natural, maybe it's signs that you need to relax your hair. If you feel like you're not enjoying this, it's just you're not feeling luxurious, you're not feeling rich. You know, when you have good hair, when you're enjoying your hair, you feel luxurious, right? When you buy beautiful hair extensions, when you buy a beautiful wig and you put it on, how do you feel? You feel luxurious. You feel damn. You take pictures of yourself all the time. Some of you, ever since you've gone natural, you don't even take pictures of yourself all the time because that hair is stuck in that bun. And it's like, you're just not feeling amazing until you do your braids, until you wear your wigs and all that kind of stuff. So that's probably a sign that you might need to relax or texlax your hair. Another sign is a career change that requires a new image. Okay, so let's say as a woman you want to change your career and this is the image that you have in your head, but that afro hair does not fit that image, then you might need to relax. Now, I know some black models who have afro hair and they did not relax their hair, but the afro hair looks really beautiful and it really fits in that career. And some of them are modeling with the afro hair. Now, you might decide that you might work in corporate and realize that this afro thing is just not suitable for the image that I have in my hair. It doesn't go with the outfits that I have in my head. So maybe relaxed hair is the best option for you. Okay. Another one is feeling restricted in terms of style. So you might feel like you can't try a lot of styles. You're kind of just restricted to these few, and maybe relax or texlaxing your hair is the best way to go. The next one would be you're not enjoying your hair. Like I said before on this channel, it's all about enjoying your hair. If your hair is in its natural state and you're not enjoying it, it feels like a burden to you. You feel like a slave to the hair. Do you know, when I see some people on YouTube and they say, oh, I carry a bottle of water with me because I need to spray my hair like 3 times in a day. I'm like, why? Like, you're becoming a slave to your hair. You don't need to be a slave to the hair, you know? Or I hear some people, they would say, they would buy, what was that thing that they kept doing? They would mix so many stuff and make so many homemade, like they were just treating the hair like it was some kind of full-time job. Your hair is not a full-time job. And some of you, ever since you've gone natural, you've actually turned your hair into a full-time job. It's not a full-time job. You don't get paid to do your hair. You don't. So if you feel like your hair in its natural state, if you feel like you're a slave to it, if you feel like you're not enjoying it, if you don't feel luxurious, if you don't feel like you can wake up and bam, look good. Do you know how I feel with the fact that I could just wake up and this is my hair? Like, I'm not worried about, oh my God, someone's at the door. My hair is sticking out. What am I going to do? Like, no, I wake up and bam, do you know, like, bam, this is it. Like, this is it. Do you know what I mean? It feels amazing. When I was natural and I wake up and I'm probably not in the mood to brush it because I'm probably busy in the morning and someone's at the door, I'm just like, oh boy, this person's going to see me in the most roughest state ever because their hair wasn't looking great. You may have beautiful skin, but if your hair is looking all whatever, it just ruins everything. It ruins how you feel in the morning. It ruins the energy. And you know, another thing that used to piss me off is the fact that I would wake up with a fro and I would never see the true length of my hair. That was the biggest sign for me that I was going to relax. I knew at one point that I was going to texlax my hair. I just didn't know when. I knew it was going to happen. I didn't know when. Because waking up and I'm just seeing the fro. Go to bed, I'm seeing the fro. The only time I get to see a little bit of length is on wash day. And I'm like, what is, like, why? 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 I want to see the true length every single day. So if you're feeling like this, then it's a sign that you need to relax your hair or texlax the hair, whichever one you decide. Another one, oh my God, this is the biggest one for me. I have to share this experience. This point, you can't trust your hair to behave when you go out in public. Listen, I am going to tell you my experience. Let me tell you the experience I had that just made me buy a relaxer the following week. Guys, I had booked an appointment to get a facial. Okay, so I usually get facials like every second month or whatever, or every 3 months, whatever. So I woke up a day before. I washed my hair, I did everything, and I brushed it and all of that. And then I went out, and for some reason the hair was sticking out. The hair was moisturized, everything, it was sticking out. It looked dried. Then I got to my destination, to the girl who was doing the facial for me. And you know when you lie down, they put this thing over your hair, obviously, so that the stuff doesn't get into your hair strands. This band, yeah, they put a band over your, like this area, so that the product doesn't get on your hair strands. When she was done with the facial and she took the band off, my hair was so dry. It was sticking out, and I was in London. I find it so embarrassing when my hair is messed up and I'm in a crowded area. Guys, London is so crowded, and I'm walking around with hair sticking out. I'm doing this and it's not staying down. So I have to rush into Boots and look for pins to pin the hair down. Because a day before, what did I do? Did I blow? No, I didn't blow dry it. What did I do? Did I blow dry it? I can't remember what I did. And I trust that the hair would have behaved. And it didn't. And I had to rush into Boots, buy a packet of pins to pin everything down. And I said to myself, no. If I go out and I can't even trust my hair to behave, I said, that's it. I'm texlaxing. No one's gonna stop me from texlaxing this hair. I didn't even want to listen to what the Holy Spirit had to say. I was going to texlax that hair. Hell no. Walking around London, my hair sticking out, looking like a riffraff. Like, what? And you know what hurt me the most? I said to myself, upon all the deep conditioning, upon all the stuff that I do to take care of this hair, and still I can't even trust you to behave when I go out. I said, no, I'm texlaxing. Okay, I was texlaxing. That was the experience that made me texlax the hair. And not only that, single strand knots decided to live in my hair rent free. I don't know what was going on that season, but I felt like everything was just screaming to me that it was just time to texlax. It was time to texlax. That was the experience that I had. So if you feel like you can't trust your hair to behave, you can't trust your hair to do what it's supposed to do. Some of you style your hair a day before you go out, and then the day you go out, the hair is just doing all sort of nonsense that you don't understand. Some of you blow dry your hair a day before you go out, then you go out, it shrinks. You've straightened the natural hair, it's like nothing is working. It's a sign that you need to texlax or relax your hair. Because for me, my hair behaves. I'm not worried. When I go out now, I'm not worried that my hair will mess up. It doesn't mess up. Even when it's windy and the wind is blowing my hair, as soon as I get into the building, you know, everything goes back in formation. That's what I need. You don't want to be touching your hair every second. Is it okay? Looking for mirrors, running to toilets, trying to find a mirror. You're becoming a slave to the hair. It means you're not able to trust the hair to actually behave and do what it's supposed to do. So it's a sign that you need to texlax the hair. Another one is, oh yeah, I talked about this before. Feeling like you're a slave to the hair. You know, running around, looking for mirrors, looking for toilets, everything, trying to make it work. Okay? So these are signs that you need to Texlax or relax your hair. Now, for some of you might wonder, what's the point of Texlaxing the hair? For me, I like Texlaxing because when I have fine hair, and I feel like keeping the integrity of the hair, which means keeping the coils of the hair, helps with the fullness. Whereas if I was to fully go relax with fine hair, I just feel like it would just be too flat, way too flat. So I like the fact that I Texlaxed my hair, and sorry, I didn't really go fully fully relaxed. Okay, so some of you might need to go natural. I've done a video on signs that you need to go natural. This one is signs that you might need to go relaxed or Texlax. Like I said before, don't let anyone make you feel guilty that you're relaxing your hair or you're Texlaxing your hair. You don't owe people any explanation to what you want to do with your hair. It is your hair. God has given that to you for free. So that is really what, oh, there's one more point actually. If you feel like you have to depend on other people's hair, as in you have to buy hair extensions, you have to buy wigs in order for you to feel good, you need to start relaxing your hair. Because if you relax or Texlax your hair, you don't have to depend on wigs. You don't have to depend on hair extensions. I don't wear wigs anymore. I don't wear hair extensions. I stopped wearing wigs 4 years ago. I stopped using hair extensions as when I Texlaxed my hair. That's when I stopped using hair extensions, because I said to myself, my hair is high maintenance, so there's no point in me making all this investment in hair products and I'm here still depending on somebody else's hair to enjoy my hair. It doesn't make any sense. So when I Texlaxed my hair, I knew at that point that I will not be buying hair extensions or using anything outside of my hair. I'm only going to enjoy my hair. And if you follow me on TikTok, you're going to notice that my last maybe 5-6 videos or whatever, it's all been my hair, all been my hair, no hair extensions at all, because I just made that decision that I just want to enjoy my hair. Okay, so that's it for this video. I see you all another time. Stay blessed and stay beautiful. Bye.